Welcome to August 10th, 2020's Sculpt Lower Body. Your warm-up today will be 2 sets of 10 air squats at 3 seconds down and 3 seconds up. We're trying to keep our chest up, and if our chest starts to drop, we don't want to go any lower. We're just going to slow our movement down or slow our depth down. Uh, Feel your feet on the ground. Don't get too far back in the heels. And again, keep that chest up and let those knees flex if they need to flex. Then we're going to be going into 10 bodyweight deadlifts at 3 seconds down and 3 seconds up. I tried to keep my knees from going out. I really want to engage both sides of my hamstrings, and I want to push my butt back as far as I can. So from this angle, you'll see I'm pushing back, and my shins are vertically in line. They're not, my knees aren't going too far forward, but we want to create as much tension in that butt and hamstring as we can right there. Then we'll go into 8 quarter squat jumps, really just loading up and then firing. Just get your nervous system kind of ready to do some of today's work. And then the split squat pulses, find a few more reps here. You don't have to jump through the building either on these. We go through these split squats pulses. We're not trying to hit extension or get our knee on the ground. We're just trying to create as much tension and move through that small range of motion as we can. It'll really help get the quads and the upper hips loose and ready to perform for today. So for your dual weighted deadlifts, I like to keep my feet fairly close together. I'm going to push my butt back, kind of like a trap bar deadlift, but I don't want my knees flailing out. This isn't a squat, so we want to try to use a flat back, push our hips back as far as we can, keep those weights in line with our feet, not getting too far out in front. And then once we've hit 8 to 12 reps, we're going to put the weights in front of us and make this just completely hip dominant. Doesn't need to get super high. You can see from this angle, I'm not using much arms at all except to keep my back tight. For these reverse lunges, dumbbells or kettlebells, we're trying to hit right angles. Your knee doesn't have to touch the ground. I'm looking for 20 total reps, but I want to make them the best reps possible. We don't want to drop our chest down. We want to try to stay as upright as possible and have a balanced foot on both sides. Pelican step-ups, this is quad focused, right above the knees where you're going to feel this. Your bottom leg is the heel is going to come right in front of the toe on the ground. So you'll see I'm setting up and I come down and tap. So this is going to be primarily quad. Don't let that heel lift. If you want to use some load, you can. Changing it up a little for your Metcon today, we're going to do a 30-second goblet wall sit. Feel this in your quads, pushing through your toes into the wall, holding yourself up. You're going to rest 15 seconds, shake it out, and then we're going to go 8 to 16 goblet squats unbroken. So I want you to hit the best range of motion you can hit. Doesn't mean you have to hit full depth in the squat, but I want you to stand up all the way.